WDW Radio, your information station.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to WDW Radio Live. I am Lou Mongello, and this is the WDW Newscast for Wednesday, February 27th, 2013. I'm here to help you have the best possible Disney vacation experience and bring you a little bit of Disney magic to wherever you are, not just with this live broadcast, but with the audio podcast, my Walt Disney World trivia books, the blog, events, my walking tour CDs, free WDW Radio app for your iPhone and Android, and much more. You can find everything over at WDWRadio.com. Once again, excited to all of you, to see all of you again who are live in the box tonight. You are the box people. You are my friends, and I love Wednesday nights, so we get together and talk about this week's Walt Disney World news. As I go through the news, as always, I'll be looking to see your comments in the chat, so you can very much be a part of the show and be a part of the conversation. This week, there's actually not a lot going on in the world of Walt Disney, but we do have a couple of things, and they are right in my wheelhouse, not just because they're all in one location, but because for the most part, they all talk about food. And everything that's going on in the news this week, at least right here, is in downtown Disney, one of my favorite places. I'm going to start right off with what, for me, and I think for some of you, is relatively big news, and it's about the Earl of Sandwich. And not that they're closing, they're not expanding, but the good news is that they will finally be offering the world famous, the oh so very delicious holiday sandwich all year round. The legendary holiday sandwich is going to be a permanent addition to the menu starting March 4th. It's turkey, stuffing, cranberry, and mayonnaise on a delicious bun. It's all American comfort food. It's Thanksgiving for like $5. It's only been offered in the past from October till January, much to the dismay of many, many people. People in the box are literally on their feet, screaming holiday sandwiches. Yes, they are so excited. You probably thought I was kidding when I said this was relatively big news, but it is. I think Earl of Sandwich, if you listened to the show a few weeks ago, we talked about our best dining values in all of Walt Disney World. Earl of Sandwich was very, very high on that list. One of the reasons why it is so popular, especially during the holiday seasons, is simply because of this sandwich. Many of us, myself included, make special trips there once or twice a week or day to pick up the holiday sandwich. And again, at just a few dollars, you can get a full meal for probably under $10. It's great counter service, great value, and a lot of us are really, really happy to see based on chat in the box. So PD Foodie says, Yeppers, y'all, it's Thanksgiving between two slices of love. I love that description of it, PD Foodie, and that's a great description of it. If you hadn't had it before, you're wondering what all the fuss is about, starting March 4th, I need you to go try it for yourself and comment. Email me at lou@wdwradio.com or tweet me. Let me know what you think of the holiday sandwich. I promise you it will change your life for the better forever. All right, sticking in food, sticking in really not just one of my favorite locations in all of Walt Disney World, but I think the location that is going to usher in a new era in downtown Disney. I think this single location and its opening in December is heralding what downtown Disney is going to be. It's going to help give it its identity, and it is Splitsville Luxury Lanes. I was there for the opening. I've been there a number of times thereafter. Bowling is secondary or tertiary to the experience that you have there. It's about food. It's about fun. More importantly, it's about family, right? Downstairs on that first level, you can eat, you can drink. There's live music. There's indoor-outdoor seating, and there's bowling for the entire family. Upstairs, there's 20 additional lanes where the family can bowl. There's billiards, a dance floor, an indoor-outdoor bar with a beautiful view of downtown Disney, especially at night. But in the evenings, on weekends, it's adults only. I think that it's really helping to define what downtown Disney is going to be in the future, as I think some big changes are definitely coming. But the news this week is that Splitsville now accepts tables in Wonderland. And if you are an annual pass holder and you don't have tables in Wonderland, really, what are you waiting for? It's about $100 for the card. It saves you 20% on food and alcohol and is now accepted in Splitsville, the 50,000 square foot entertainment venue, 30 lanes, billiards, live entertainment. It does not apply to merchandise or to bowling, but that's okay because a lot of times you can go to Splitsville just to eat. I've done it for lunch. I've done it for dinner. I've been there with my family too. It's a great time, and the bowling is just an add-on to it. So if you are not a Tables in Wonderland person, really go out, get your holiday sandwich, get your Tables in Wonderland card, and definitely go check out Splitsville. Nice to see that it is going to be accepting that as well. Finally, I said not a lot of news, but this is about food and fun and friends and families. And in Ireland, traditionally, families and friends gather together where? They gather together in pubs. And in downtown Disney, Raglan Road is continuing that tradition, not just every day as they sort of celebrate Irish culture and food, but St. Paddy's Day as well, too. And they are going to celebrate the mighty St. Patrick's Day Festival March 14th through the 17th, but there's a lot of entertainment going on even before that gets started. The famous Willis Clan. I don't know who they are, but clearly they're famous. They're going to be performing March 8th through the 10th and during the festival. The festivities run from 6 p.m. till 1 a.m., March 14th and 15th, and then from noon to 1 a.m., March 16th and 17th. The Willis Clan is this family of artists and musicians who can sort of merge the Irish roots and some other styles as well, too. There's going to be music, singing, dancing. There's also going to be other performances by Gersa, $3 Band, and Johnny and Justin, the Farrell Brothers. The Raglan Road House Band Creel is going to be there as well as the world-famous U2 tribute band Elevation, playing on Saturdays and Sundays. Of course, if you've been to Raglan Road before, you know the Raglan Road Dancers. 7 championship Irish dancers perform multiple times throughout the day. There's also Declan Masterson, who is the instrumentalist. There's a lot of different house bands in there as well, too. Kaylee has traditional Irish music. So it's another one of these places, like Splitsville, you go for the food, or maybe you go for the entertainment, or maybe you go for the beer, but it really is a nice evening. You can sort of make a full night there. And now, with the St. Patrick's Day Festival, there's a lot more to do, especially if you like not just the Irish food, but the Irish music and the Irish culture as well, too. Don't forget, in addition to what's going on inside Raglan Road, throughout Pleasure Island, there's also going to be face painting, stilt walkers, competitions, maybe it's little dance competitions, giveaways, lots of St. Patrick's Day memorabilia as well, too. Thursday through Saturday, you can order from Raglan Road's lunch, dinner, and bar menus, and there's also going to be, of course, corned beef and cabbage, these sort of authentic Irish dishes. But also don't forget about Cooks of Dublin, counter service outside, fish and chips, battered sausages. If you've seen the recent video that I posted of my top 5 snacks in downtown Disney, you also know about the deep-fried, donut-covered Snickers bar. All the major food groups are represented. Trust me, it's healthy, at least in my own mind. Lots of different food throughout Pleasure Island. It's really going to be a festival during those days. I'll put a link in the show notes to where you can find out more. You can also make reservations by calling 407-938-0300. And of course, on St. Patrick's Day, when Raglan Road is probably at its peak, which is probably at its busiest, it is going to be first come, first serve in terms of walk-ups only. So we're talking about Raglan Road, right? We're talking about Splitsville. We're talking about Earl of Sandwich. And my question of the week for you, who are watching live in the box, or if you're listening in iTunes, on YouTube, or on the blog, is what's your favorite place to eat in downtown Disney? Counter service, sit down, snack, whatever it might be. Leave your comments either below in YouTube or on the WDW Radio blog. Very curious to hear what your favorite place to eat in downtown Disney is. I have many. I have multiple. Depends on what mood I'm in. But all the places that I mentioned, especially Splitsville, really sort of moving up the rankings very, very highly. It's probably due to the sushi and the bowling. But I want to know yours. I want to know what your favorites is. People in the box are talking about T-Rex. A lot of votes for T-Rex. Ghirardelli, Paradiso 37, Earl's for sure. Bongos is delish and a fun atmosphere. Said too excited to sleep. Wolfgang Puck, Puck Express. The food trucks. I'm a food truck guy. I dig the food trucks in downtown Disney. Love the sort of atmosphere that it creates too. Fulton's, Rainforest, T-Rex, Splitsville, Wolfgang Puck Express getting a lot of love in the box. I want to hear more from those of you who are watching, again, or listening after this is posted. Couple of quick announcements, too. Also, you know to always check the events page over at WDW Radio for new upcoming events, both here and on the road. Our next meet is going to be Sunday, March 24th, and it's also going to be in conjunction with a new event that we're going to be testing out this month. and hopefully doing in the future. And it's going to be WDW Radio at the movies. And you can join me and some other members of the WDW Radio team and all of you who are part of my WDW Radio family for an exclusive private screening of Oz, the Great and Powerful at the AMC Downtown Disney 24 in Walt Disney World. That's going to be Sunday, March 24th at 3 p.m. We have an exclusive private group screening. And with your ticket, you get, obviously, a ticket to see Oz, the Great and Powerful, 2 vouchers for a popcorn and a soda. You can upgrade those to a larger size, to the vat of popcorn, if you like, at the concession stand. We're also going to have a pre-show on-stage discussion and presentation with me and my friend, Disney historian, author Jim Korkis. We're going to talk about the history and the connection between Walt Disney and The Wizard of Oz. That'll be a lot of fun before the show gets started. There's also going to be opportunities. We're going to have a raffle to win prizes, books, some Oz merchandise. Everybody is going to get a WWE event passport and an exclusive event stamp. Everybody gets a mystery ticket. We're going to have some Oz trivia. And then after the show's over, we're going to have a meetup in downtown Disney. I'll have details about that coming soon. Tickets are on sale now. They are limited. They are $20 each, which is a great value for all the stuff that you're going to be getting. You can visit the events page over at WDWRadio.com for more information. And I hope to see you on our first of hopefully many WDW Radio day or night at the movie. Again, while you're on the site, be sure to go exploring. Check out our free app. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our newsletter. And please come by, rate and review the show over on iTunes. Very, very helpful. Very much appreciated. I love all of you guys being part of the community and the family, both here in the box, the discussion forums, the Facebook page, on Twitter. You can find all the places to connect with me there, on the site as well, too. And if you aren't listening live, I hope you can join us next Wednesday and every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern over at WDWRadioLive.com. I'm Lou Mangello from WDW Radio. Thanks so much for watching. So until next week, have a great week, everybody. See ya.